Hey everybody, it is Nathan Selove, and I am having a very long, very stressful, and very rough week. So unfortunately, I did not have time to make a fully fleshed out video. This week's video is going to be a cell phone video, but I did want to talk about something really exciting that happened this week, and that is I defended my master's thesis. So for those of you that don't know, I'm currently in graduate school, and I wrote my thesis about autism and romance. For those of you that saw the Aut Is Love video that I posted a few months back, that was actually the centerpiece of my thesis. And it was kind of an argument and advocacy thesis in which I was discussing how autistics really need to have their stories told. They should not be disregarded as potential people to have romances, and I think there's a major societal stereotype that autistics don't have that same desire. And part of that is brought upon by the fact that people don't view autistics as being empathetic when, as we've talked about in many other videos in this channel, that's not the case. But the important point is that romance among autistics is possible, it can be successful, and it should be celebrated and it should be discussed. So the main point that I want for future research to be carried out upon is that we need more stories. We need more stories of autistic romance to be in a mainstream, to have a mainstream audience. I was trying to create sort of this genre of the autistic romantic comedy, and I hope that I was able to do that. And if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. But what's important is that my story is not thought of as, oh, well, there's the autistic romance story, we're done. No, because as I've said before on this channel, every autistic is different. You met one autistic, which means that every autistic romance is also different. So, what I would encourage you to do is to try to seek out more stories about autism and romance. And if you have your own story, if you feel comfortable with it, share that story in some kind of medium, because we need to normalize the idea of autistics in romance. And I hope that this thesis was able to do that, and I'm really glad that I was able to successfully defend it. It has been passed, and I will be turning it in officially, hopefully on Friday, and that is really exciting for me. So thank you all for watching. That's today's video. If you liked this video, please give it a like, a share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other stuff, and I will see you next week.